Hey guys, and welcome back to another Scream stream of Skievers Plays Little Hope. I have Sharky with me again in the chat.
Hi everyone.
Oh, you're very loud. You're coming through very loud.
Oh, am I?
Yes. But yeah, so we're back at it again at Krispy Kreme. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoy. We hope you guys enjoyed last time. And
Before we get too far underway, I want to just come and have a quick look at your setup for you because something's not completely right. We're right there.
okay. Okay. I believe the problem is sorted, so if you cannot still see it, or if there's any issues, please let us know in the chat. Hello to everybody in the chat watching us. We hope you have a good time in the stream today. And yeah, let's get underway. So let's go.
I'm heading to Play Alone.
Play Alone. We'll just do a quick recap of what happened last time. Talk about some theories and stuff.
Scene selection, and we can have a. So there's your list of all the section names we've been through. To remind you what's happened.
Yeah. So, but I can't even remember all of them.
So this is the bus being diverted on the road at the very
Oh
start.
yeah, right. The bus being diverted at the road, and then the family is when the house burnt down, and you played as the other family members, Anthony and Tanya and I can't remember Megan. I think was the little girl. And then was when we woke up after the bus crash, and we don't know what's going on, why the bus was that way. Reunion is meeting up with everyone else that was on the bus except for the bus driver. The bus driver is still missing.
Yeah, we're still trying to find the bus driver.
I can't remember what No Escape. Oh, No Escape was the fog. So the fog that wouldn't let them leave the town. Then Vince. Okay, well apparently the guy's name was Vince at the bar, talking to him.
Yep. That's a bit of a spoiler, actually. We didn't know at the time. We just called strange.
Yeah. Playing tricks. That was when we first saw the ghost of Megan, who then teleported them to like a different era.
Yeah, and in this era, she's called Mary, and everyone's sort of got some version of themselves.
And then confrontation. I think that was when Angela met herself. Right?
I think so.
That was when she met the other version of herself, which was Amy. Was it Amy?
Angela. It could have been. I honestly can't remember.
Also, Sharky, I forgot to grab my glasses. Do you think you could grab them for me?
I will go and get those for you. No trouble.
And then off track, was when they went to the when we missed out on the chance to get a gun, I believe, was when we went to look in the police place, and on the way we went into that little building, and yeah, I believe that was my chance to get a weapon then, based on what the curator said later on. And then another way was when they went to the school. Hello, Ali. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. No, it's not Sharky. It's Skievers. It is I. And then the crossing. That's when they went over the
I think the crossing was when we went
yeah, over the bridge.
Was that over the bridge?
Yeah, I believe so. Over the bridge, yeah. And then Lost. Which is where we're up to now. So
yes.
My thoughts so far. Right. So I did some research because I don't thank you, Ali, thank you. I didn't know all that much about witchcraft and witches and Wiccans. So I did a bit of research in my spare time. And I sort of still am on the path of familiar, but I have so much stuff going through my head. Like Novak and I, who is currently asleep right now, we spoke about a lot of things, a lot of theories through our head. One of the other theories that we thought of was sort of like a Prometheus vibe, because these people are basically like sort of reincarnated as themselves. So like sort of like Prometheus, where Prometheus is destined to die every day for stealing fire. So they were like, ooh, the house caught on fire at the start. Like, it might not be anything at all, but it might be something like, who really knows? Who really knows? The other thing that I looked up was about the river Styx, the crossing the ferry into the afterlife. So one of the things was that if you didn't have the coin to pay, then it would go on for a long time, and it would be harder for you to cross it. So that could sort of lean into it a little bit. But also there was another thing where I think in Dante's Inferno, in like the fifth circle of hell or something, if you were crossing the ferry that way, then it was like really difficult there as well if you didn't have payment. Like it was different to the other one. But yeah, there's so much stuff going through my head. I've got no idea where we're going, where we're at, where did you come from, where did you go, where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know. And I can't remember. I don't think we've actually discussed this on the stream yet, but Sharky and I have discussed this, and I think I've also discussed this with Novak, but I think the curator is death. You know, he's a bit ominous. He always says, you know, like, oh, there are things worse than death, or is there, and stuff like that. Like, you know, he's like, well, you know, death's fine because I am death. You know, I feel like this is like, we are the third Peverell brother from Harry Potter, and when we talk to the curator, we're greeting death like an old friend. We're taking off our invisibility cloak. So, yeah, so we'll go from there. That's my theories so far. And yeah, like basically I didn't get any spoilers for the stream. I didn't look up anything to do with Little Hope. I searched specifically for things like, you know, the Salem witch trials and stuff like that, just so I could learn more about the topic that has so far been a reoccurring theme. Like, I don't know whether witches, like, whether they're witches, whether they're not witches. I mean, obviously Angela wasn't a witch, but the way her body was moving out of that lake was like demonic. I don't have any other way to explain it, but like storytell demonic, and like at least witches and like being a witch is a common theme. So whether that has to do with the big reveal at the end, I don't know. But yeah, I just basically looked up a few things just to help my mind put together some pieces. So we'll see what happens. But there's definitely something sus going on with the minister and Mary, Megan, whatever you want to call her, that little demon child. There's something sus going on between the two of them. So let's get to it and let's find out. Thank you.
We get underway,
Thank you for sharing the stream, Ali. Thank you.
As we get underway, just the obvious disclaimer for everyone. This is a mature stream, so viewer discretion is advised. As you would have guessed by now from this conversation, there will be themes of supernatural themes. There will be violence, coarse language, potentially blood and gore.
Yes. So if any of these are disturbing to you, please take it at your own discretion. Thank you to the viewers in the chat. And to the viewers who are not in the chat. Just to the viewers. Thank you, Ali, for sharing it. Thank you, Sharky, for being in the chat as well. So let's get on with it. Yeah, Novak is okay, I think. He is asleep. So he might pop in later if he wakes.
Just like the woman who went in the water. I don't believe that's coincidence.
Me either, John.
Either of you see what happened to Taylor and Daniel?
They can't be far behind us. Let's just get out of here.
The other thing that I forgot to say is I believe we've only had one chance to die so far, which was with Angela at the
bridge.
At the bridge there. And I totally forgot to say when I was climbing up the bridge because I was too scared that I was going to die, I totally missed my chance to be like, this is my escape plan. I am the bad guy. Here lies body of Isaac Worrell, age 43, deceased October 21st, 1702. Requests in pace.
Yep, some good old-fashioned language used here on this tombstone.
Right. And I literally can't see. Like, I recently watched the first one and a half Maze Runners, and I literally cannot see this kid, Andrew, as anybody but Gally now.
Can we keep moving? I don't feel safe here.
That's funny. Angela being like, can we keep moving? But I'm the one that's controlling her and making her not move. It's hard to know which way to go. I'm trying to, like, obviously see things. Here lies the body of Thomas Wyman, Department Governor and Magistrate, died July 30th, 1701. Ooh, and his wife Mary Wyman, who departed this life, Feb 1699. So that's. Wait. Ooh, so could that be? What year was all that other stuff happening? Could that be Mary as an adult?
Possibly, but don't we already know a Wyman? That name has already turned up in the past stuff.
I know, but like it can't be. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, it's obviously something because of all the ones that are there. I could inspect it. So.
Yes. Oh well, hang on to that info. That might fill in some pictures later.
Okay, that's an enter. So let me go back the way I came and see if I can keep going around that other end. Move it or lose it, John? Yeah, like up here. John! Get out my way! I swear, they all just stand in the way so much. Yeah, this just looks like it loops. So let me just see if there's anything up here before. Oh yeah, there's something over there. So do not want to miss anything. Here lies the body of Abraham Alistair, died at February 13th, 1699. Factum feri infectum non potest. Yeah,
Okay.
that means
That-
something. But
But
I don't.
I do know who Abraham is. I don't know if you've met him yet. I don't think you have.
Hmm. Oi, where's the
Coming for me.
creepy
It
noises?
doesn't sound close. We'll be fine if we keep moving.
I really hope you're right.
I guess because that thing that was after you might still be around somewhere.
What's over here, eh? Oh, that's what the boyfriend was wearing. He had it on his keyring at the funeral of Tanya from the house fire.
Oh,
The boyfriend had. I've been waiting for that sun to appear so
I
I
was
could
gonna
say
say,
that.
that's
Because
amazing.
I remember it. It clearly flashed on the, and he had the keyring in his hand when he was standing there at the funeral, and I've been waiting for it to appear. So thank you. It has been good morning so far, Ali. How has your day been? Oh, goodness. Lots of things here. Okay, can you walk over to here, please? Thank you. Inspect. Oh, Megan Clark.
Tragedy to lose someone at that age.
Oh, so this was them in the house fire. Because her name was
this-
Megan then. Yes,
This
she
is
was
current day.
12.
Modern time.
Okay, so she was 12. Treasured daughter and sister. Dennis. So that's Daniel. The Daniel crossover. Dennis F. Clark. 51
And
to
this is
70.
probably why I found that sun medallion thing here because the boyfriend's probably been here visiting the graves.
Yeah. This one has flowers. Why does this one have flowers and the rest doesn't?
Or this one's probably this is Tanya's.
Wait, is there gonna be a jump scare when I pull this? Like an animal or something? I bet it. Oh no.
I'm impressed
Oh.
someone cares enough to still drop by this place.
Yeah. So, could Abraham... Oh no. Never mind. And John just being weirdo. And, yep, loving mother. But, where on earth was, old mates? Eh?
What's
Andrews. Anthony's.
Anthony didn't die, remember?
Yes, he did. He ran back in the fire at the end.
Oh, you're right, he did.
Don't tell me he didn't die. So where is he, hey?
Oh.
And that's the thing that I keep saying. The other thing, which I can't remember if I've said on the stream or not, so I'm saying it again. Anthony / Andrew / whatever, apart from Anthony at the start, there has been no other, we have not seen another version of him. Like in the ye old times of Mary and Amy and all that, there has not been another Andrew.
Okay,
There's been one of every other person except him.
So what, there's something sus about him then, is there?
Yes. But I don't know what. And what is John doing? He's just there kneeling.
Paying his respects.
Paying his respects to his previous self. Also, what on earth was that? Now I can't get the... There we go. Hang on. There we go. So, where is Anthony's? That's what I want to know.
At this point, we're starting to amass a little collection of missing people.
Excuse me, John. Why are you always getting in my way, mate? I swear, like every time. Can you stop? I could walk, that'd be fantastic, mate. Let's go down here, because I don't think I've been up here yet, just in case there's something here. Oh, yep, there is. But is that the sun thing again?
Yeah, I think it might just be a big loop.
Yes. Yeet, John, yeet. Well, yeah. I think that is the sun thing again. Yeah. So, let's go back this way, and I hope that I don't run into John. Or I'll have to smack him. Alright. Let's have a look. Up to 4 viewers. Thank you to the 4 viewers in the chat. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, Ali. Thank you. Take care of John for me. And there's Andrew following behind like a creeper. Just always watching. Alright, let's go through here now. I've done everything that I can, I think. Imagine if I went through there. I would have missed all that.
Yeah. The whole graveyard off to the side, basically just for the Easter egg.
Oi!
Oh.
Oh, that was, Dennis. Because he had the fence pole through him.
Oh.
Let's stay away
That fell
from
on the
that
fence.
Yes.
I'm all for putting as much distance between us and that hideous thing as we can.
Pretty sure Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
Oi, see?
Oh dear.
Oh man, not this one! I hate this one!
Oh, you made it.
Wait, and it's not even! It's old mate.
Oh.
But I reckon if we didn't make it, then we would have got a jump scare from Dennis.
Yep. Yep. I reckon if you failed that, it would have turned out to have been that creepy thing.
Yeah. AKA Dennis.
Best to keep out of his way, I reckon.
That's like the first time I did that right this whole game.
About what the woman said before they drowned her.
Nice.
The little girl has to be stopped.
She was talking about stopping the witch trials, right?
And
I'm not sure.
the
Come on.
when
let's
it
go.
changed from X to triangle, I literally was like started to like panic.
Yep.
But
yep.
also the other thing too.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you. The other thing that I've just thought of and noticed. Ooh, what is going on? That was ominous. Is that there's no little girl in this one.
Oh, there's no Megan Mary in this situation.
So Tanya
I'm wondering
or Taylor, whatever. Taylor, Daniel, John,
could be
and
coming after us.
Angela.
Don't think it's coming
I'm just
after
gonna use
us.
their current
What
names.
makes you so sure?
You might want to pause if you want to chat for a bit.
You and me gotta
You've
stay
got
real
decisions
close
to make
now.
and stuff.
When you say close, how close exactly? This close?
A little closer. A little bit more.
You alright? You still there, Skievers?
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
I was just waiting for an opportunity. I was just waiting for an opportune moment to pause. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use their current names. So there's been a Taylor, a Daniel, a John, and an Angela in every variation and iteration of this family, but there hasn't been an Andrew or a Megan in every single one. And I don't know if that means anything. There was
What do you
obviously a Megan in the first two.
Yeah.
And there was an Andrew in the middle and the last. But there's no Andrew in the first one. And there's no Megan in the last one.
Okay.
Also,
So
we're
they
up to 5 viewers. Thank you to the 5
might be
viewers.
acting as sort of stand-ins for everyone or something.
So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I mean, Megan, obviously, or Mary is like a little witch or something. But maybe, I don't know, maybe she messed up something or she told about whatever's going on with her and the priest. And so the priest, like, did something. Don't know. Oh, yeah, current Megan caused the bus to crash. That is right. But, like, it was the ghost of her, though.
It was like some sort of ghost.
And it was the Megan from the fire. So,
Yeah, right.
so it was Megan there.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, there's like there's no Megan in this thing. Oh, there we go. Some fog. I obviously am not allowed to go that way then. But also, like, where did these two go off to? Like, they literally were at the edge of the bridge, and now they're just in the middle of nowhere. Little Hope Historical Trail. Witch Trail. Oh, this is gonna be good, isn't it? We're gonna be here with all these ghosts.
Oh, you remember this was on the map. Right?
Yeah.
That map. Take a photo of the witch trail.
Taylor, get the salt and
I
the
want to go another way.
and the
I
fire.
think there is another way.
Carry on my wayward sons. Yeah, I don't want to go this way either, Taylor, mate. But we can't go the other way. The fog's not letting us. There was something over here. Here we go. Here's the map. There we go. There's the map again.
Quite the tourist trail.
Not a place I want to revisit.
So, you are here. So we came from
The bottom right.
the bottom right, yeah. So we haven't even got to the church yet.
Now, church is on the far end of town.
I know, and I feel like that's where everything's going down because that minister is suspect. Suspect. I can't even speak now.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a photo of the map this time. I was thinking that actually. Oops. Let me unplug my phone. Oh, let me take a photo of the map. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Tran, for the reminder. Okay, we got the map going. So we can look at it later. Alright. And did we ever see that lost child?
Yeah.
3.
That's down the bottom. We've passed underneath 3 already. That was police station, behind the police station.
Do you reckon that's where they found at the playground? Where they found Megan hiding?
Maybe, actually. Yeah, and there's the cemetery on the left. The others have just been past that, so yep.
So wait, so the others are in the cemetery, so let me have a look again.
Which is number 4.
So we're like right across from them. So there's that
Yeah.
bridge then that they would have went over with the river.
Yeah.
So we're
So we
just
took
like
road
literally on the
forward.
other side. Yeah, okay.
Mm.
So we just suddenly just went off on our own.
But I guess that means we're both exploring opposite sides of the street now, effectively. Like,
I know,
while they'll
but
go on
like
the top.
when in the name of horror is that ever a good idea to split up?
I
Like
know.
literally none of them have seen a horror movie. And the couple is the one that always gets attacked, you know?
Hey, over here.
Freddy's gonna come
Yeah,
out of the
check this out.
boathouse and get him.
That thing could still be around here. In the water.
No, we left that thing way behind. We must have.
1, 2, Freddy's coming
Shit.
for you.
You're going first, right?
You weigh half what I do. Better if you lead.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
not crossing this crapped out bridge. No way.
To find the others, we gotta cross. We got no choice.
Fine. I'm heading across. You can follow me.
And-
The bridge is still standing.
Okay then.
Like, I just gotta say here, right? Oh, okay, I'm gonna be in charge now. Anyway, never mind then. I was gonna say, if they're gonna be dumb and she's gonna go halfway and then he's gonna come the other half and then the bridge is gonna break, like, that's just asking for trouble. But I'm gonna be him. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna wait
Yeah.
until she's gone. I can't see her, so. It's going to be a quick time event, surely. Oh no. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Oi, I bet that was Megan. Mary, whatever. She's probably called Mary in this iteration, isn't she? Yes, it probably is bad to be watching this before bed. Why do you think I'm doing it in the middle of the morning? Well, it's not even the middle of the morning. It's the morning. It's like 10 o'clock. Yeah, I really don't. Can we not? Like, I'll go there. But there is something here. So let's have a gaze. Oops. What's this
You
guy?
see this?
Witch grave. This stone is believed to mark the burial place of the first person executed during the Little Hope witch trials.
Okay, yep. Which I guess is Amy.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if we're talking about this current group.
Let's get out of here.
Oi, what's that in the background?
Daniel!
Get your hands off us!
Quiet. I beg you.
Mary?
Is that John?
Mary?
Yeah, I think this looks like old-timey John.
Mary.
Oh yeah,
The
Joseph.
fountain of all evil is here.
Oh,
What evil? You know
I
what's
should have
going
said
on here?
nothing.
We sure as hell don't. You scared us half to
Don't
death.
speak to me of death. This day, I have pulled my wife's body from a watery grave and buried her in the ground with my own hands. And all this because of her. Mary,
Who in the hell are you? Why do you look just like John?
I have no answers for you. Perhaps I'm already under a witch's spell.
There it lies. I found it. How did you come by this? Fashioned with my own hand. I take it to protect you. Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side in Little Hope.
And that's
No
Taylor.
one is safe.
Yeah,
Please, Tabitha, let me keep here.
Tabitha.
That makes sense. It's an old-fashioned name.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared. I do not know that I want to see what's going to happen now. Oh, what even? I was saved from my scaredness. I didn't actually mean it. Still hope. See what happens when I open my mouth? Alright, now, I knew we would switch back to them. Except, where's Andrew? Also, is this the house?
No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so it
Have a
looks
good
like
sleep,
we really
Ali.
are
Thanks for
trapped.
joining us.
Still no sign of him?
Nope,
Thanks for stopping in.
not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now.
This is the house, isn't it?
Wonder where he's at.
What house?
From the start. Andrew's house.
Oh,
Anthony's
the house
house.
you called fine.
Oi, there's Megan!
Why
There
don't
she
you leave
is!
us alone?
Okay, maybe it is then.
Skedaddle!
I think she wants
Oh,
us to go after her.
don't be dumb!
Hmm.
Yeah.
Follow her. She could be leading us into danger, even a trap.
The two girls we've seen. One is from the past. This one is from here and now.
No, it's not!
Maybe the girl
You're
we're
wrong.
seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
They're both from the
Wait for
past.
Daniel and Taylor?
If they were coming this way, they'd be here by now.
Oh, what are you doing, John? You're about to get your head bitten off.
Stay loose. Who knows what's up ahead?
Stay loose. Like, how is staying loose? Shouldn't he be like, stay alert? Stay aware? Like, stay loose feels like the wrong sentiment.
Alright.
Wait, let's see if we can see the curator anywhere near
Wait
here.
for us!
Hmm.
Wait, there's a crow.
Shoot!
What are you doing just standing around? Oh!
Oh, you missed
Oh
it.
no, I missed it! I did! No! This is my escape plan! What even?
Oh dear. Now we're in 3 different groups.
Well, I hate it when the view is like this. I wish it would just turn back around already.
I mean, at least that crawling thing is kind of slow because it crawls, but still.
It's not stopping.
I was going to say, I shouldn't have died because I only missed that first one.
No, that might have like meant that yeah, you fall down here, but you survive to carry on.
Oh, it's getting so tense too because you can hear the music. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Got it. Now shut the door back. Oh, what are you doing, Angela?
Oh man.
Oh yes, L1 or L2 to walk off. Yes, I had forgotten about that. Thank you, Tran.
Angela.
So I always think
No.
I always think they walk so slow, but yeah, I forgot because in
What did you
Man
do
of
to deserve
Medan,
that?
that wasn't the thing.
It's just you and me now. Until Taylor and Daniel get to us.
Oh, don't
Hey!
go following her. That's how you got in this mess in the first place, John. Oh, goodness gracious. And that's the something museum. Let me have a quick look at
There's
the
something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya?
Ready for a quick time event, maybe?
museum. Yeah, so they're right next to the... They're literally right across from where... What's the name is? Daniel and Taylor.
This place is a museum of some kind.
Is she in there?
Relax.
Then tell me to relax.
Stay focused. We're not having a rerun of what just happened to Angela.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
I'll do
exactly,
whatever it takes
Andrew.
to keep us both safe.
Mm.
Once we're out of here, we'll hook up with the others.
That's if they're still alive.
John, I'll do whatever it takes to keep us safe. La 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 la. Ho 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 ho. He like runs and turns into a wimp any sign of danger. Also, what is that creepy mannequin up there?
Why is this kid out here on her own?
It's strange.
Maybe she's linked to Mary somehow?
Gotta be.
Isn't that the book that the bus driver had?
Why, I'm not sure of yet.
Oh, has the bus driver been through here?
I reckon, because that I'm fairly certain that's the book that the bus driver had.
Okay, we might be hot on his tail then. Finally.
Okay, what is that? Open. There's no thingy, so... Locked. Of course. So, is that the bus driver then?
What, the mannequin? Well, there's a couple more mannequins.
Creepy.
Just get ready for when one of them jumps at you.
Oi! That ain't right. Oi, why is that one hanging? Oh, I suppose because this is a museum, so
Oh,
that's
what's
why
that
there's
shot?
mannequins. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a museum of like you know, the witch trials and stuff.
Wow, that's a bit grim.
Also, I feel like I turn more Australian when I'm a bit scared because, like, I'm just like, oi. I really don't want to inspect them, but I'll just give it a gaze. Yeah, can we not? Also, why is there a guy there?
It creeped the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's interesting. You don't exactly hang a guy for being a
Is
witch.
that the same clothing that Joseph was wearing?
Oh, so is this meant to actually be like each of them? Like, is one of them like?
Yeah, Amy, and then the other one will be Tabitha because she took the doll from her.
Oh dear.
And she'll be like, "No, it was Mary's. I took it for safekeeping." And Mary will be like, "I know nothing of this.
Yeah.
Don't you dare touch it."
There it is.
The enclosed puppet or doll is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the
Take a
late
look at this.
1600s. If either of you touch it, I'm gonna smack the screen.
I've seen this before.
Where?
On the road outside that shitty little bar we stopped at. Angela and me saw it laying there, picked it up. Right before that kid Mary scared us for the first time.
Interesting.
You think she maybe let us see her?
Mm.
Wanted us to see this?
Yes. Yes. Don't touch it, John. Don't you dare touch it.
Let's take a proper look.
What the hell, Professor?
And Andrew's
There
warning
are
him.
many stories about how spirits can attach themselves to objects.
Yeah, so burn
Sure,
it then.
and move
And they'll
it.
be saying, wait, is that the
Take it
curator
easy,
back
will
there?
you?
Oh no.
What if Mary's spirit is somehow attached to
Or
this?
was that just a mannequin?
We
He
burn
just
it,
jumped it to
and
me!
this could all end
Yes! Let's do it!
Okay. I'm with you. Let's do this.
All right. Well,
That's
a bit of a
exactly how you get rid of a ghost. Drop it! Let go of it, Andrew! Oh, and just throws it on the floor next to all this old wood.
Think that worked.
Yeah, won't that burn the whole place down? Isn't this how the house burnt down and
gotta
stuff
say.
like that?
Yes, from that doll!
Sure.
Like, you might be on a clock now or something.
Oh, what's gonna be under here? It's gonna be them, isn't it? Yeah, that's Joseph at the front there.
Yep.
And that's Mary on the floor, right?
Mm,
Pretending to be possessed.
yeah.
Oh, I don't like this at all. I do not like this. Oh. That's a window.
Oh man.
Why is the window ready for transfer? I mean,
That's scary.
it was obviously for a jump scare.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that didn't get me, because I could see it was a window, so I knew something was gonna happen. Okay, that's the exit, so let me just make sure there's nothing else around here. Let me try that other door from before.
This is the same trial we saw back in the police station.
I think it was this one.
Disturbingly alike.
No, there was another door to try, but I don't know where it went.
Okay.
No, that's too far. And now I just can't even see. Oh, it's over there, I think. Yeah, right there. Just wasn't standing close enough.
That's weird.
Why is it not showing up?
Maybe it's something in the adjacent room that you've got to go a long way around to. It might be like just shining through the wall in a weird way.
Because it appeared before, and I went past it.
I'm not sure.
Let me go. How do I get out? I'm having a bit of trouble with the perception. Examine, what's that?
I was going to say, maybe follow John. He might be
That's
slowly
Mary.
walking.
I mean Amy. Yeah, Amy
Yeah.
Lambert. R2. Why is there always random pieces of wood in front of everything?
So real.
Yeah.
Like we were right there.
Amy was accused of witchcraft by the girl Mary Milton, who claimed she saw her fly on a twig of willow. When told by the court that Amy had been seen by witnesses many miles away, Mary stated, "I saw her lips ever chattering to who knew what and recognized her as a demon sent to me in Amy's form." Pastor Carver admitted this into the record as spectral evidence. But why does Mary have a different last name? I thought Mary was their child.
Maybe not in the past then.
Maybe she was adopted.
Well,
There's
yeah.
another evidence thing. Ready for transfer. Oh.
This is what the trial was all about. People being in cahoots with the devil.
I, Mary Milton,
And this kid Mary who snitched on everyone. That's gotta be the girl we're seeing.
I, Mary Milton, confess the truth of the wickedness I have witnessed. Before the Sabbath day, Mistress Amy did, by the ash tree, commune with Black Samuel, a spirit in the form of a dog that spoke with the voice of a man. Then she spun 3 times around and agreed to serve the spirit and deliver the children of the village to it. Then she made a puppet and placed a spell upon it to curse those who would oppose her. These and divers foul things I have seen. 25th of February, 1692, Simon Carver. X. XOXO. Gossip Girl.
Okay, so that's
that was
Mary's
one of the
idea.
thing too. That I can't remember if it was the familiars or whether it was the devil or something. Something appeared in the shape of a dog. That was one of the things that I did see when I was looking up all the witchy stuff. I think that's the one I already looked at. Yeah, that's that one I looked at. Alright, so now I'm just going to go to this door then. I think I've got everything in here now.
We can get out this way. Where'd that little girl get to? She let us in here and then disappeared.
Maybe that was her plan all along. Lead us to the puppet.
Yeah.
Job done.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, because she's the witch.
But then why would she lead them to the puppet only for them to burn it? Like,
I don't know.
maybe she's trying to break the connection to the past or something?
Yeah, so she can go to the afterlife. So she can go and see the ferryman.
Okay.
Because in Supernatural, sometimes ghosts are connected to,
The
objects. And so therefore they can't go to the afterlife.
Okay, so this could be just Mary trying to break her way out of limbo or something. She's doing all these crazy things to sever connections and stuff.
You hear that?
Maybe.
Oi, it's Angela.
Something, not sure what.
Oh, here we go.
Guys? Professor? That you in there?
Can we just get out of here? Where the hell are the others?
Probably as lost as us.
You think they're looking for us?
Why can I
Could be.
see them from this
Angela's
angle?
got no interest in finding
Yeah.
them. That's for sure.
She's got a mean streak, all right. But she's got some heart.
You sure about that?
Yeah, known her for a long time. Longer than any of you. She's
And
been
what's
through
all
some
this,
shit,
like,
but she's still got a soft side.
Yeah.
weirdo,
That's right.
them wanting to know, like, what's Angela want to know about them two? And Taylor's all been like, oh, you got to keep it a secret, can't tell anyone. Like, let her snoop around. Like, what's that deal?
$10 says no one's home.
I'm not touching that. Still, first place we've seen in a while.
Find a way in?
Like you found a way into that store? You a burglar in your spare time?
Yes, I am.
No. But I was in a past life.
I bet you were.
Don't even say that, yeah. Yeah, alright. Find all the hidden lore before we go in.
Yeah, where's Matt Pat when you need him? Oh, here's something.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's another door.
Way in.
But that's
Alright,
it. So let me try this door first. It's locked. Climb.
Oh,
So I reckon that other door's probably locked then too. So let me try it.
Yep, good call.
Not getting through this way.
Yeah, so it is that window then. It's never as easy as the door's unlocked, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor, check this out.
Check what out?
Don't think anyone's visited for a long time. Oh, yeah. And that's $10 you owe me.
Don't owe you squat. I never took the bet.
Fair enough. It's loose. I can jimmy this open, no problem.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, son. Oh, I was ready for a quick time event.
We could have a big powwow about who goes in first. But we both know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Sure thing. Oh, what the? What? That's...
Yeah.
Oh,
Easy now, tough guy. Don't beat up the scary doll.
funny. Get your ass in here. Come on, this way.
Oh, more hanging things.
Oh, this is the door that we couldn't get through.
Oh, so we are about to find them.
These things look so real. They're freaking me out.
Ooh, I do not like that.
I just saw
Is
something.
this Megan Mary sitting around here now?
Now she's angry because
Because of the poppet.
yeah.
Oh, we set up a
hell
bad
are you
trap
doing?
for these two now by burning the poppet and letting them come in now.
Sure, this is a good move.
Nope.
Like, if we'd left that alone, would they have had an easier time in here now?
Oh, I don't know. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. and she's just like screamed or whatever, and like.
Yeah, whatever happened to stick together? You're just in like a small building.
Oh, I really do not want to examine. Right, here we go. Ready?
Alright, premonition time.
Alright, let's have a look at that again.
Yeah.
Oh no. How do I...
Your collection.
Oh yeah, collection of characters. Dark magic. That could be at any point. All of the thing looks the same.
Yeah, but that looks like she's running and jumping down a thing to hide. So maybe that's the way to get away from something. If we see an option to like go and jump down somewhere, that might be how she successfully evades something.
Taylor!
And I'm like, I can't see.
Taylor! You okay? What's going on? Come on.
I'm surprised this isn't a quick time event.
No.
And I just smacked her with the door, like.
What happened? I heard voices.
I saw my fucking self looking back at me, dressed all weird, speaking funny.
Oh, she was off in the past again.
I don't want to do either of them.
Yeah.
This woman, the one who looked like me, they just dragged her out like some kind of criminal. I mean, shit. Let's get out of here.
I hear that.
Now we're in some other part of this museum that. Wait, take the knife.
Okay, this could be a backup weapon.
I found a knife.
Maybe it was a knife once, when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
It's better than nothing.
Think we should bring it along?
Here, you take it.
Why?
It's obvious, dummy. Self-defense.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Small price to pay to make you feel better. I got it.
Alright, well there you go. You've got yourself a secondary weapon, at least for this group. Yep, bearing updated. So that's affected the path of things now.
Come on, move out the way, Taylor. There's something out here too, I just saw it.
You smell that?
There it is.
Something was burned here not long ago.
Yeah, I smell.
Oh, the Bible, eh? Look at all those symbols! Like, the one on the left page with the circle and the moon on the head and then like the little body. The top part of that, without that cross on the bottom, is the symbol for the horned beast. Okay, like the devil. And that's on both pages actually, now that I see it. Actually, I did have a page open on my browser. I'll quickly go there and have a look. That had all the witch symbols. Or had some witch symbols. Nope. Nope.
Just in case it's important in any way at all, the actual biblical text in the background here is Isaiah chapters 12, 13, and 14.
Wow. So, yeah, like a circle is usually like a ritual circle, apparently. There's none of those in there either. None of those. None of those. I mean, there's only like 25 here, so. And so far, I'm like not really seeing any of them. Yeah, so the circle with the moon on its head is a horned god, is one of two primary deities worshipped in many Wicca traditions and symbolizes masculine energy. It is represented by a circle topped with a horn. In practice, this symbol is used when practitioners want to connote masculine energy. Used in rituals for invoking the horned god. And also for fertility. So, I don't know if that means anything. I don't think that was one of them. Yeah, that's about it. That was the only one that I could see on that page. Yeah, so apparently the moon is for like another deity. So they're definitely just trying to do something. It's creepy. The elements being far from their accustomed places, the homogeneous parts are dislocated. It is possible to resolve each elementary form. A line is produced by the displacement of a point. It must be the same here. Body, soul, and spirit. The Mona's Hieroglyphica, the threefold magic of the First Fathers.
So that's talking about things being separated, pulled apart from where they normally are, displaced, reconnected, stuff like that. Like, is there some metaphoric language in there for the people in the two different time frames? And like we're saying about the Mary and Megan stuff, like, I don't know, could this magic be trying to like connect these people across these different times or something, or something to do with this? Like,
yeah, like they're trying to like what, make them live forever or something?
They're either trying to make a connection or break a connection. Either it's like the witchy people in the past trying to connect forwards to these people deliberately, or the other way around. These people trying to break the connection so as to go to the afterlife or something like that.
Yeah.
Because maybe that's how you witch people live forever and get out of the witch trial stuff. They just like jump their minds forward into another version of themselves.
Hello.
Oh.
I know, that was really weird.
I can tell you one good piece of news. I was worried that you weren't going to find that Bible, but by having found that, you have now progressed a certain aspect of the story. If you didn't find that, you would have closed off certain avenues of conversation.
Yeah, okay, fair.
That was
so that was that door. So it was that.
Yeah, it was that thing through the other side of this door that you were seeing.
Which I did look at.
Because, you're going to come through here later. Another time. Yeah. Yep, so that's that again.
And that's that again. Yeah, that's the Mary Nelson thing. I don't think I need to look at these again, but let me have a look over here.
I'll check the poppet thing just in case that's
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah. You see it on the ground, burnt up? Oh, you can't look down that far.
Check this out.
Hang on, yeah, so that.
Here we are. Yeah.
The enclosed poppet, or doll, is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the late 1600s. Creepy. Shit, wait, I got it. This missing doll has got to be the one I saw with the kid.
You think? That's kind of weird.
Kinda weird? This place is full-on Nightmare Central. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
With you on that.
So could I have found the Bible in
the other walkthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was what I was concerned about. I didn't say anything at the time, but I was concerned when you left the museum before that you'd missed it. I forgot that these people were going to have a second walkthrough, and so maybe it didn't actually
I
appear
can't
until...
even see the puppet.
Wow, is that maybe not a good thing?
Because it was thrown right there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just on the floor next to that big crate. Yeah.
I don't like the I don't like the fact that. Oh, I think I've looked at everything now. Then, so let's go out this way, the same way they went.
Good. So you're hot on their trail now. You'll actually catch up to them.
Now we're gonna switch back to them. I think.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Are things becoming any clearer for you?
No.
That thing, whatever it is, just keeps coming for Angela. Unrelenting.
I mean, you could stop at death.
Hope she's okay. Anyway, now that a child's toy has been burnt, everybody will be fine. Right? Now, at last, someone has a weapon. That might prove useful.
How ominous. And what's he
Let
doing?
me help you out. Give you one little hint.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
Well then, how can I put this? We each have our own demons. They are ours and ours alone, and they are often born out of regret. I'll leave you now with some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met.
What? When you came to kill him?
Paris, I believe.
Because you're deaf.
Never judge anyone shortly. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. She's just a child. Let's speak again later.
Oh! That doesn't mean she's not a demon!
Yeah.
The professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're...
Okay, so...
When he says every saint has a past, every sinner has a future, like...
Yeah, I reckon...
Ways.
That, yeah, she's been, like, coerced into it, right, from this minister. And now, maybe she's trying to get to the afterlife. She's trying to make her way across the ferry. AKA the ferryman. But she's tied to this world by that puppet, hence why she led us to there to burn it.
Okay, yep. So what that means the next time we see her, if she comes up again, you know, she might be thanking us?
Not necessarily. I'm still going to be wary of her. But,
okay.
yeah. We'll go from there. That's my current
out of luck so far tonight.
thoughts.
The woman who looks like me. What did she do to be taken like that?
Not a great omen for sure. But nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Here we go again with another piece of wood. People just love putting wood on top of things, don't they? King William's War Commencement Day Massacre, 23rd of June 1690. On Commencement Day 1690, while the Puritans celebrated the graduation of the town's young men, an army of French and Indians attacked, burning a number of homesteads. 8 men were killed and a number of women and children taken into slavery in Acadia. The fate of the slaves is unknown. Those taken into slavery: Mary, Aline, Abby Bradstreet, Madeline Carver. So as
Ooh.
in
Reverend Carver's
wife, daughter,
or sister.
or sister. Unmarried sister, have to be.
Yeah.
Mary Dent, Abstinence Hake, Obadiah Hake, Thomas Lathrop, Mercy Mather, Martha Milton.
Oh,
That's Milton.
It was Mary Milton. Mary and Martha.
Yep. Faye Newcomen, Fidelity Newcomen, Michael Newcomen, Hope Staunton, Amity Upsall, those killed: Isaac Ames, Hugh Broughton, Bartle Hake, Francis Mather, Matthew Noyes, Jeremiah Staunton, John Titus, and Thomas Upsall.
Of course, some of the surnames match because there's families here that have been split. But, yeah, okay.
Okay. So this is where they went down, didn't they? Did they go down here? Oh no. Something over there. I do not like the ominous music. Thanks. Tilly Johnson house. Ew. This house was the home of a promising young author.
Even the writers here don't have happy endings.
Tilly Johnson, famed for her gothic novel Tract of the Tethered, 1856. Tilly was mysteriously found out at home in June of 1858, Little Hope Town tourism.
Tethered?
Yeah. As in spirits like tethered to the world. It's all coming together now, I think. Also, everyone has their own demon, i.e. their own witch/past version. Yes, that is a good point, Tram.
Okay.
Where am I going? I'm a bit stuck. Oh. I'm trying to go back though, the way I came. Oh, there we go. It just gets all so confusing when you have to change angles.
Oh, here's that house they were in.
Yeah, I think so. So they ran up this way.
Okay,
Let me just double check there's nothing else over here.
I hope I get to make things right with Angela.
How
had weird shit gone down tonight.
How ominous. Oh, there's the tourist office. What you doing, mate? Get out me way. Public notice: foreclosure, bank owned, keep out.
Yeah. Well, we know the whole town was going into
Yeah, because of the Carvers, eh?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very ministerly, does it?
They got the factory shut down, laid off all the workers, basically destroyed the economic centre of the town.
And also, didn't she say her phone was dying? And yet she's still using it as...
That's true.
a torch.
Or maybe that's saving itself for just up here or something when the jump scare happens and your phone will go off.
Yeah. Viewpoint ahead, eh?
Alright, let's go view the point then.
Yep. Oh, I do not like this. The woman must pay for all the wickedness. The innocent here are corrupted, so she is to blame. Oh, I don't like this.
Lava.
Yeah, I do not like this.
Yeah, so we're going to bump into a scene of them up here.
And why is it red? I do not like this. Oh, here we go again.
What?
execution site, eh? An archaeological dig here in 1955 identified a layer of ash and bone fragments. This site is thus believed to be the location where people were hanged and burned at the stake during the witchcraft panic of 1692. It is unclear which of the accused was executed here. Little Hope Town tourism.
Okay, yep, so this is the actual site of the burning at the stake.
Hence why you can hear. So,
Yeah. You can
does
hear
that
the echo.
does that mean Tabitha's going to be burned at the stake? Or John? No, John looked like he was being hung, didn't he? If that was John. Which maybe it wasn't now because the old mate, Amy, wasn't hung, was she? She was thrown in the river.
You're right. So yes.
So it can't be then, it'll just be...
Yeah, unless the history's off or something, but yes, you're right.
What's with all these, like, weird...
Road barricades.
Barricades, yeah.
Oh,
yikes. Oh, what is that?
Get over here!
What is that?
This is impossible. I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure this is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
Can't be.
That
Just
is
looks the same.
creepy.
Just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna be? I don't want to be
Can
spiteful.
you listen to what I'm saying here? This town knows me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this.
Look at moi,
okay?
Kimmy, look at moi.
This is not my
Here we
doing.
go.
You must help me. I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
I told you.
Hush now, woman. Only
Right,
the
this
Almighty
time
can
I'm not
save
gonna
you.
interfere. I'm
That
not
is
gonna
your
say
only hope
anything.
of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's
Yeah,
plaything.
you called it.
Nothing more. I
You'll
swear
not
it.
swear me. The sickness you brought into our midst must be purged. To free all of us, and you, from evil, you must burn.
Does Reverend Carver look a little bit like Andrew Anthony?
Please stop.
When he
Oh.
was
Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul
I'll have a
of this
look in a
artist
sec
Tabitha,
if
who
they
has been led
show him
astray by
again.
the devil, and do with it as you will.
Nah, there he is!
Whoa!
There he is! The first time we've seen him!
Yeah, alright, never mind.
That is horrifying.
Okay, so
Okay, that was horrifying.
so what does this give us now? We've had Amy drown and Tabitha burned.
The woman we
Yep.
just saw, it was me. That means I'm next.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you.
That means
Sure.
whatever's gonna come now, it's gonna also come for her because she's dead too. So the
Okay,
more
so-
of them I think that get dead, the more they'll come
Keep
after
on
them.
going to the church. That's likely where the
Right,
rest are.
okay.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
And also the way they die too. Because also back at the start of the game with the house fire, right?
Yeah.
How did
Oh, there's that black cat again.
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
how did she die in the house? Oh, never
Get
mind.
the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you? Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
Why are you standing there to look? Run! Yeah! No, hide.
Like, just made that.
I know, right? And he's just like, I'm not gonna leave you behind, but runs like in front of her. Oh. Stop looking behind you, mate. Just run and don't look back. I did not like this. Just imagine how many people I would have lost if we were playing this the way we were last time.
Oh, absolutely.
At least it's the same buttons.
Like bearing updated. Presumably you made it through that encounter then. Oh, she's a bit crispy.
You hear that? Is that Taylor?
Taylor! Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run!
Get to the church, because that's going to be the safe place, considering Reverend Carver's in on everything.
Oh.
Oi!
One of those fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Why's old mate there though?
Hey! Run!
Get
Yep.
inside!
And why is he not running?
What the hell are you doing?
And why is he just following them?
And also, where on earth is the Oh, and they're just gonna lock him out now.
Where's Angela?
I know.
She didn't make it. Nothing we could do.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off. Shit! Come on, we need a barricade here. Come on.
Oh, I only just made that.
Hey, yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. Now it's him. Vince. Now we know his name. I mean, we knew it from before, obviously, but...
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
I don't know.
What's his part in all this?
Whatever he's up to, we can't trust him.
I know you're inside.
What in
Like,
God's name?
ask him what he wants.
He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
I think the thing already knows where we're in.
What the hell is going on in there?
You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
Why? Why does he want to look us in the eye?
Oh.
Oh, let's go hopeful.
Maybe he can help us out.
I sort
This
of...
is a really bad idea.
And after you did so good with that
What
barricade.
exactly is going on here?
Alright, here's your chance to chat.
You gotta help us get out of here. We lost friends tonight, and we just want to go home.
Okay. Sure, I hear you. I'll go get help.
Alright.
But-
Well... And that's updated your bearings. Not a significant change on events now.
So nothing happened, like, and I still couldn't see his eyes properly, so I'm just like, His hat was pulled down.
He's out there. He's toying with us.
Let's go that way,
Why
because
are these things,
the old
whatever
guy,
the hell they are, coming after us?
I wish I knew.
nothing
Maybe then we'd know how to stop them.
seems to be bothering that old guy, so let's not be worried about him. He's fine.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next.
Oh,
priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. Sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
Yeah. She was there all right.
Sounds like burning that weird doll didn't do the job.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't check.
Oh, Daniel, you had one job, mate. One job.
It's still out there.
Look over there.
Look. Oh, and there she is. Don't go following her, John. Oh, John.
Tied up in everything that's happened.
John is such an idiot.
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay.
But she led them
Guard
to
the
the
door in case that thing
doll
comes
and
out.
burned that. So, what's the play here?
And now we're gonna go up the stairs. Is this the house? No, this is the church. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Hey, kid. You out here?
But this seems very ominous. Same sort of thing as, you know, like Daniel, not Daniel, old maid up the Dennis.
Yep, Dennis, you're right. Trapped up in the attic.
Yep.
You're right. Yep, remember the parallels to the house fire.
Yeah, that's Andrew.
Yeah, because how
With
did
the back
Dennis
there. Dennis was stuck up. Oh, Dennis was impaled.
Yeah, he fell from the thing
Your
and got
punishment
impaled.
today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment. Yours is today.
Oh no, no!
Oh!
Who is that? Who's got him?
Look, child. See who you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth.
Oh no.
Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
Oh, and it's the real Daniel. What are you doing, mate? No! There's the knife! Oh! Oh, yikes. That was...
Okay.
Oh, yuck.
They're dying the same way. Because Tabitha was burned at the stake, and she was burned in the house fire.
Yeah.
Right when she in, and what? The mum suffocated in the bathroom.
He was right here.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
I was
same as
holding
drowning.
Yeah. She had the same blood running down her
Yeah.
mouth from lack of oxygen.
Right
Yeah, yes, it's asphyxiation is what
Nothing
it
I
really
could
is. Okay, well,
Come on, he's your boyfriend. You gotta be sympathetic.
but how did everyone else die then? What have we got to watch out for the others then?
John died on the couch.
Fucking witch trials.
No, he got up and he was
They
falling
killed
through
that
the
guy
smoke.
for no
right?
reason. I'm sorry, this is fucked up.
Now we know the pattern. Angela was
Oh,
killed
yeah, I
after
think
seeing her
so.
double executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing.
Angel's not dead though.
You see your double get it? And you're next.
That's real reassuring. Thanks for sharing.
Isn't it better to know what's gonna happen?
And Andrew ran in the fire after everyone else. Anthony, whatever.
That's what's been after us.
We can't let it trap us up here.
Oh yeah, the roof fell in on John, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Tram.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he got crushed by like all the beams falling on him and everything else. Like.
And they still didn't like check all the doors though.
That thing outside.
Quiet.
John was like, check all the doors, and then they didn't. And then they just ran upstairs.
For now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because
it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really?
It's
a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here.
True.
Stand put.
Oh, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? Let's be anxious.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right?
I mean,
there's no point in getting worked up and making the relationships with everyone else go down.
No choice.
They are currently safe, so...
Maybe you got a point. Perhaps the thing will get bored and take off.
We have nowhere else to go.
And so they just like walk through the church.
And we still haven't come across the bus driver. We found his book. Like, he was in the museum.
Yeah. The question is, where is he?
Wait a minute, could Vince be the bus... No, Vince isn't the bus driver. Never mind.
This place is double central. The priest is the spitting image of that creepy preacher.
You're right.
Hmm.
They could be the same guy.
Oh, okay. Is this the modern day teacher? Okay, so you remember back at the very start of the story when the parents were complaining about how their daughter Megan was kept back after by the teacher /
by the Sunday school teacher, yeah.
Yes.
For like the second week in a row.
Yes, and that's the modern day Reverend Carver, and they just said he looks like that creepy priest. So, yes, that's confirmation.
There's got to be something in here, surely. Oh, here we go. God has forsaken us.
Yeah. Written in the back of the church school classroom.
I thought there was another thing over. Ugh, how come I can't go back around?
Yeah, you can see it. Yep, just hit X over there. Face the wall with that lamp.
Oh, yep. There we go. Alright, ready? Ready for a jump scare. Just in case. No. Oh ho ho! Oops.
Never mind.
I let go. I'm gonna do that again. It's because I let go of R2. I forgot I gotta keep hold of it. A soul divided. In Hebrews 4:12 we read, "For the word of God is living and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit."
Ooh.
Commonly, we use the words soul and spirit interchangeably. They are those parts of your being that make us up, but cannot be seen. Biblically, they are different. The spirit is our life force. It is the part of us made pure by Christ's sacrifice. The soul is those things that make you unique, such as your personality, your thoughts, and your attitudes. Spirit and soul may seem the same, but God and Satan can divide the pure spirit from the often imperfect soul self. The duality is key to understanding Scripture. There is a disconnect between the spirit and soul. We are divided against ourselves. Our spirit is pure. When God looks at us, he sees us blameless, but our soul, those things we struggle with in our heart, needs reminding of who we are in the spirit. It needs purification. Only isolation and sacrifice can bring us purity. Reverend Carson. Only isolation and sacrifice. The sacrifice of others, perhaps?
Yeah. Is he trying to make himself pure then? Like, is this... He's trying to fix some sort of spirit and soul disconnect that he feels in himself. and he's doing that by, like, you know, doing all these witch trials. But it's interesting that, again, there's this reference to, you know, disconnect,
Sounds like
you know, two separate parts of
Fucking
things.
great.
And
Listen up.
This looks like the thing in our church.
all that name's been scratched off.
Simon Carver, was it?
Yeah.
Someone.
It claims it's unreadable.
Unreadable. It's definitely got a Carver last name. Lazarus Burgess, defaced. Yes, it's defaced, but it definitely says Simon Carver.
It does, yeah.
Was that the minister's name? Or we don't know. We just know him as Reverend Carver.
We just know Reverend Carver. I don't know that we know his first name, but we can see from there he was minister for a 4-year period.
Yeah, 1688 to 1692. That's the right time. So it must be him. John Fan, Edmund Sterry, Solomon Temple, Unreadable, William Fox, John Capel, John Unreadable, Nicholas Lay, Andrew O'Connor, Joseph Milton. So Joseph. He was...
Yeah, but that's much more modern day. That's 1899.
Oh, yeah, true. Tom Parker. Ooh, Dr. Richard Bradshaw, PhD. Deface, there's another Deface. And
We'll see what that
Leonard Carson.
Okay, well that's the Reverend Carson in the modern day. That's
the one that was keeping Megan back.
Yep, that's the Carson Carver.
So the Carsons, they were both a suspect. That is suspicious. Suspicious. Just play some chopsticks on the organ. Oh yeah, I did not like this at all.
Oh, fuck me! Let's go!
Oh, that actually did scare me.
Okay, and now we're outside again.
Oi, and it's Daniel. Well, yeah. Whatever his name was. What was his name in the one just then?
In the past.
Yeah. Not Dennis, like the other one.
Yeah.
It's definitely him.
It is though. You're right.
What am I gonna do? Let's confront it. We've not done that before. Oh yeah, and I've got a knife.
Quick. And then click in the circle. R2.
Oh.
You've got an R2 to fire.
Yeah, I forgot. I got it in the circle obviously, but yeah. John, standing up. Thank you for saving me. Do I still have my knife though?
That built your relationship a bit. Oh yeah, did you lose the knife doing that?
I don't know.
Where are you? Taylor, come on!
But he's got a slice in his arm now.
Let's be commanding. Let's keep our head.
Now. Hold on. We need to be calm. Fuck calm. Taylor's in trouble.
Is this gonna be... Oh, I bet that's not her. I mean him.
Is that you? I can't see shit.
What sort of a choice is that?
Is that you? I'm over here.
Taylor!
Did you choose to go right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what difference it would have made.
I was wondering whether there was a choice to not go either way.
No, I don't. Well, I don't know what would have happened if I let it go and not picked one.
We're still in big trouble here.
That's something we've never tried yet, on those situations where there's those two choices like
We
that.
gotta keep moving. Can't
Whether or
stop.
not we can ignore that choice.
He needs a break.
What is that in the background just there?
Yeah. Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
None of us is safe. Not tonight.
Literally. Almost everybody's seen themselves at this point. Like, them splitting up is
All right.
just
What's our next move?
so dumb.
I'm not sure.
We should rest here for a while.
Like, when's it gonna be morning?
Yeah, well, we see the clock every time there's a little scene change. It was like 2 a.m. at the moment.
You asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we getting out of here?
Listen. It's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own.
Yeah.
Sure seems that way.
So much for going into
Our
the
best
town to
shot,
find help.
maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl Mary.
Getting to Mary, stopping her, might help. Sure, okay. But what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Everything feels
I sort of would have thought the church would have been
I don't
the
think
end.
there's anything we can do at this point.
Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions.
Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. We've had it. This is over.
We have to try.
I can't say Mary is evil now after what the
We owe it to the others.
what the curator said. I mean, I still sort of think she is, but like, I don't want to like say it out loud to everyone.
I'm certain.
For sure. But John is right. Mary is the key to this. One way or another, whatever's going on.
One way or another,
said,
I'm
she's
gonna
just a kid.
find you.
Can't-
I'm gonna
Listen.
get you.
We see her again. We do whatever is necessary.
We got a lot of bearing up front with the peering during that whole conversation. So
What's that?
I wonder like
that's-
how far from the end we are now.
I feel like we're a little over an hour away.
Yeah.
It's heading straight for us.
Oh, this better not be another heartbeat thing. Oh, it's Angela.
Angela!
Easy, Tiger. I'm a little tender.
I thought you were gone. How in the hell did you find us?
We thought. You know.
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
No one messes with you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
So the whole crew is back together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite. They found us. Right now, our priority is getting you safe. Let's go.
Okay, well there you go. We've got
come
everyone
across
together.
more of those things since you left us.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
You okay without your glasses?
I most certainly am. There is plenty here I don't want to see.
You lost your glasses, but not your sense of humor. Good.
What a mood, Angela. What a mood.
You hear that?
Also, I want to know what that creepy statue is
Just gotta keep moving.
that I can keep seeing. That I can no longer see. But yeah, I could see it before.
Let me help you down.
Well, at least everyone's not at each other's throats. Whoa.
I was not expecting that!
Run! Ease up, will you? Hold up!
Cause yeah, just asking him. Oh, now Andrew is running off. Why do they always have to split up?
Professor?
And the fog doesn't
Angela,
help, it
you
always
there?
closes in around them.
So now Andrew's gonna see himself, isn't he?
Daniel?
Oh,
Taylor?
oh man.
Guys,
Just made that one.
where the hell are you?
Get off me!
Did you make it?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Gotta be fast on the button mash. Quickly, quickly.
Got it that time.
Oh, John to the save again.
How we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
Hold
Same.
the celebrations. We're still cornered in Shithole Central.
And the fucking mutants are still out there. We gotta keep moving.
And he's stuck in the tree.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something.
That's enough cards for them. There was 2 kings,
Everything
2 queens, and a jack.
one
Good observation.
So,
cannot be
so,
quite
oh,
what they
now they're all
appear.
kings.
3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and not a soul lost. You're doing very well.
Thanks.
Keep it up. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
That
So
was a
yeah,
good sequence.
like the 2 kings, like for John and Daniel, then the 2 queens for Angela and Taylor, and then the jack for Andrew.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop.
So I presume if some people had died by this point, you would have
never
less
see that
cards or
girl
something, right?
ever again.
Pretty sure she'll be back real soon. This may sound crazy, but
Or when he flipped them over, they might have been
saving
like the
our
death
doubles
card or
from
something.
execution is how we save ourselves.
I was only hunted after my double was killed.
Historic restoration. Warning, dangerous.
Anything here not
Unstable
falling apart?
structure site. Unsafe. Oh, probably not. Probably not, my friend. Look at all those fireflies. You would not believe your eyes. Come on, go over to this postcard. Alright, here we go.
Alright, another premonition.
Whoa, look at that
Ooh.
demon. Sledgehammer, eh? So we could get a sledgehammer. You would not believe your eyes of 10 million fireflies.
It's called Demon at the Door.
Of course it is. That looks like a very poor door.
Alright.
Okay then. Mary Milton's grave, hey?
Here it is. This is Mary's grave.
Mary's grave?
This is believed to be the resting place
About how or why she died.
of Mary Milton. Mary was the source of many accusations against alleged witches. Pastor Carver took her under his wing, where he instructed her and prayed with her before she incriminated several townspeople. Because of her controversial role in the witch trials, many of the townspeople turned their faces against her. Her remains were buried at the edge of the town. So, the other thing too in Supernatural is like if you burn people's bones. So if she was buried, then maybe we should be undigging her grave and burn her bones.
Yeah, okay. Because maybe this is where she's been leading us then. Rather than just leading us to the poppet to burn that, she might have also been leading us to her grave.
That's what's causing the glow.
You would not believe your eyes of 10 million fireflies. Look at this house.
Don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
Yeah. Oh, that was Reverend Carver. Oi, it's him now.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham.
Oh, there we go.
No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her
Okay,
brother
so
and
he's
sister
the
gone,
Abraham.
Mary now lives under my
Oh
roof.
no.
Your
Yeah,
charity
remember
places
that?
you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
I was literally just about to say too, we don't know his name, it just says Puritan.
Listen. I will speak.
But then they said his name literally as I was about to say that. I was just waiting for them to stop talking.
I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
And what kind of language is that using to these
say to the
people?
court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb.
Oh.
Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's way off. We gotta stop the kid.
Alright,
No other way to do this.
Well,
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
I should have said about the kid! Because Reverend Carver was the one that grabbed us and pulled us into that. Yeah, I should have said about the kid. I might have had more of a chance.
Bad move there, man.
Yeah, it
Standing up
was.
for the kid is probably
It
gonna do
was.
us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
But that being said, like, he was
You get a chance to confront Mary?
having trouble with condemning the child, so I'm like, well, you know, don't condemn the child, condemn the guy. So I don't know, it's so hard to know what to do.
We never even saw her.
Fuck.
Language. Where's Angela and Taylor?
We met up with Andrew's double, Abraham. He was thinking about testifying against Mary, but good boy Andrew talked him out of it.
That was a smart move.
Are you fucking kidding me? We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds
How you
of
doing?
years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. One thing I didn't see coming, I feel like one of the team. I'm good with that. Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few things about myself tonight. Shame it had to be from witches and ghosts.
We could have used one of those, what do you call it? A paladin. A holy warrior.
Holy shit. I never had you down as a game geek.
There's a lot more about me you don't know. I'm full of surprises. You'll see.
We need to get moving.
Fuck this place and this stupid ass crap.
Oh no. Oh, and that's burning her.
Yep. She is. She's like, what to touch? Smash, 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 smash.
Oh, I didn't. I literally could not do it quick enough. I mean, she's not dead yet.
Where are you? Taylor! Taylor, I'm coming!
Oh no! That wasn't her. I don't think.
Stupid fucking deer!
Yeah, yeah. Aggressive and deceitful, eh? Oh! She's dead now.
Yep, when it zoomed in inside the thing's eyes then and showed the character traits were locked, that's an indication that you just closed the path.
Oh no.
One down.
And her body's just gone now.
Yep.
I can't believe Taylor's gone.
He doesn't seem too upset.
What the fuck?
We need to get away from here. Let's check that out. We'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Alright.
I've done so well.
Yeah, but we are getting close to the end, so this is where the stakes get really high.
Taylor. I just can't believe it.
This ain't happening.
Oh, it's that. Yeah, which was something as well. I did look that up. Oh, that was one of the things that Novak and I spoke about. It's called the the Wicker Man. And it's a giant effigy allegedly used by druids to perform human sacrifice.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that was one of the things that I meant to talk about before when I
I'm not sure how visible this is on the stream, but in case you can't make that out, yeah, that's like a stick figure that's been carved into the tree with like a knife or something.
Can't believe Taylor's gone.
Stop saying that, Andrew. We get it. Yeah, don't be frustrated.
Can't believe she's gone.
If Taylor were here, she'd be yelling at us to keep moving. To make it out.
And that's exactly what we're going to do.
The only way out of this freaking nightmare is to stop Mary, stop her lying.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is, a liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory. Another theory
A
was
game
setting
theory.
fire to a doll would get rid of Mary. And how did that work out?
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up to doing whatever it takes.
That's what you think. That's what you think, Angela. Put your life in the simulation.
Yeah, it's more like if we get this wrong, it's just another 6 hours before we get up to
Oh,
this
here
point
comes
again.
another postcard, I think. Yep, here we go.
Alright. Premonition time.
Dead.
Okay.
Alright, let's have a look at it. Press
Ooh.
into silence. Ooh, oh, that would be John, I reckon, because
Yeah, look, it looks
Trans
like they're putting
Trans
like-
said the roof fell on John.
Yep,
reminded
he's laying
us.
Flying
So-
to the ground, got like a door on top of him.
Weights on him. Yeah.
Weights on him. Okay, well, it's not exactly good advice, but it does warn us that John's thing might be coming. I mean, with Taylor gone, does that mean we've escaped her thing? Will her thing not come after the rest of us now?
Either that or it was supposed to come up earlier. And didn't, like when, maybe it was supposed to come up, I can't remember when we got it, but maybe it was supposed to come up when we chose to run instead of hide from herself after the premonition.
Like the rest of this fucking town.
Mayor Howe's land deal fears protests will surely escalate as closure looms. And actually, I'm trying to like zoom in. We'll have a look at that. See if I can see who the mayor looks like. Yeah, I can't see. And also, where is the bus driver?
I know.
Hail to the bus driver, bus driver, bus driver. Where on the bus driver, man? Carver 666 and Demon. Carver for mayor. Our future prosperity, Samuel Carver, eh?
Oh, this doesn't look good.
It looks accurate. See, look at him. Look at him in his devil head. There he is in his devil head. No entry, eh? Let's see about that. It's boarded up on the inside. What on earth's he doing here?
Oh.
Actually, let me pause it here for a minute. Like, I need to pause the stream. Oh, Control Shift B or BLB. Okay, hold that thought, and I shall return. Okay, guys, thank you for holding. But literally, why does he always keep appearing at like the weirdest times?
So last time we were talking to him, right? We told him to go get help or something. So
Yeah.
is he back now with help?
So where's the help?
Yeah.
Is he coming back with the sledgehammer that we saw?
Oh. Okay, that sort of help.
All right, let's see. Let's see how we go.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Well, no one's been here for a long time now.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
Oh.
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For
And
this,
that's
the court
Judge
thanks
Wyman.
Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task, and I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
Me.
I am prepared to take responsibility.
Yeah, of
for
course
the
he
child.
is.
Of course.
The court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham?
What am I to do? Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary, she's just a kid.
I hope that was the right thing, because like I didn't want to be aggressive. I felt if I was aggressive, he'd be like, "No,
Tell the court
no way."
what you have come here to
Yeah,
say.
well, that has set in motion some
Speak
things.
up, boy. Out with it!
Come on.
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm not
Little
here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
Should have been aggressive.
It's because you've been back and forth on him. Sometimes you told him to talk about it, sometimes you told him to think about it, and so he didn't commit to anything.
Yeah, I know. I should have been aggressive.
Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
Oh, that's bad. Very, very bad. Shit!
So what happens now?
I'm not sure I did the right thing. I guess at least we know we can influence the outcome. That's gotta be good, right?
You agree with him?
It went down just like he said.
Where are we now?
I think we're in like the factory that got shut down.
What?
The old abandoned factory.
We can't stay. Let's get out
Can
of
we
here.
have a quick look at the map again? It's not on there. Yeah, let's examine that.
Look at those outfits. This place shut down way, way back.
But
Life as a kid in the 70s.
that guy on the left, could that be
Everything was ahead of me.
Vince?
Oh, it could be.
Because he is... There's a reason we looked at it.
There's gotta be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
There's another one up here. In memory of James Clark, 1929 to 1972, sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues.
That's the father in the house fire. He was James. That's John.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Yep.
Ready for the jump scare.
I'm not going to read that on the stream. You can read it yourself. Mr. Vincent Barnes, 15 Mayflower Avenue, number 7, Little Hope, MA 01973. Date, May 8th, 1972. Dear Mr. Barnes, subject, employment warning letter. Following our recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behaviour. Management have made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absences. However, continued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication have prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further repetition of this behaviour or other misconduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Ravenden expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return it to the foreman's office within 7 days. Unreadable.
And
Who's Vincent?
Who's that from?
Wait! Vincent Barnes? That guy's name is Vince.
Vince might be short for Vincent.
It's from... It doesn't say who it's from, but it just says who it's to. I reckon it is him because his name is Vince. And
Sorry?
his name is Vince, and that's him signing it and sending it back.
Yeah.
I reckon.
So what? He's been drinking or something?
Yeah. So, however, so he's got a recent injury. Don't know why. But he's been missing work, he's been late, and he's been drunk.
Yep.
And he was at the bar.
And he doesn't take kindly to being sent this letter.
Yeah. Is there anything else in here? Oh, yep, there is. It's another box. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, the last one had all that stuff in it.
I bet this is going to be a photo of him. Maybe. Photo of someone. That's them. Again.
Get over here. You gotta see this.
Wait a minute, are they going to see their other selves, their third copies
weird.
now?
This is too much.
Yeah,
Way too
because they
fucking
haven't
much.
made this connection
First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us. Now we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us.
Yes, so they'll be the ones that burnt in the house.
Actual fuck.
Yep. Because they haven't encountered
What does
them
it
yet.
mean, though?
Like,
Do you think they died like the other lookalikes?
And look at Angela looking in the background
No clue.
there.
alright.
Who knows what happened to them? Maybe we're all stuck in the same nightmare.
Just breaks it.
You really want a souvenir? From this night? From this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this. What you said about all this being a nightmare.
There was
You mean
nothing
that?
else over
It's
here.
my nightmare. Why are you guys all in it?
Any of us could say the same thing.
I don't know what's real here. Are you the real Andrew?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so I can't see John in that photo though. Can any of you see John?
He's not somehow that big grinning guy at the front.
At the
Just
front?
a bit younger.
I was sort of wondering that.
Because he's the only one that seems to fit the description. Because he does wear glasses.
I
And
was sort of wondering that.
He's got like a larger face, but
So-
yeah, he's so happy and smiley. there.
So
I've never seen-
it's obvious that he's the boss.
Oh, that John's the boss.
Well, it sort of
Well-
seems like in the picture that guy, whether that's John or not, is the boss. Like he's front and center, and he's got his
True.
big cigar. He's holding his big cigar.
Right. Okay,
And-
so he's the boss of the mill.
And-
Which I guess is why he's so stressed about it closing down.
Yes.
He's not just there, he's actually the owner of the factory.
And John did smoke, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
not John, whatever his name is, James, whatever.
Yeah.
And so now,
And he sent a letter to Vince.
yeah, about his drinking and stuff. So that's why he's being super weird, because Vince is like basically looking into John, his boss,
Yeah.
who fired him. He's obviously salty about because he wrote back.
That's why there's these weird sort of interactions with him, maybe.
That is weird though.
Yeah, there's obviously some history of relationship here that we're not quite aware of yet.
That door doesn't open. No. And that's the one we went in to find that stuff, so let's keep going this way now.
So wait. Who are those people in the photograph?
Maybe time is fucked up here. Like, that really is us in that photo.
But they're around the same age as us.
Let's go
As far as
down
I can
here
tell.
first and go in there and then come back out and go in the other one. Examine. That's the judge.
Yep, it's Judge Wyman. Well, hang on. Why is there a picture of the judge from the 1600s in colour in the factory?
Yeah, Thomas Wyman. Thomas presided over the conviction of several witches in Little Hope. He later regretted placing so much weight on a child's testimony. The current factory was founded on the site of Wyman's residence. That's why.
Okay. Sure. All right. So this is like, yeah, an artist.
I think it's,
rendition of
just a painting.
Yeah.
What's that? Samuel Noshett, Lewiston, February 6, 1693. Having read Captain Bond's letter arresting the affair within Lieutenant Hope and heard... Little Hope, and heard the petitions of the townsmen, I write to express my signal concernment. Pastor Carver's teaching strayed from true doctrine and piety. His mind wandered from the fellowship of saints, and surrendered into sin over many years. Please attend to his past behaviours, which infect and corrupt the town. I ask a commission to be appointed to examine such affairs of last year, including the matter of the girl. Thy servant, Thos Wyman, Judge. So, yeah. So Wyman was like, I don't believe you anymore. You being evil. Okay. That's all that's in that room, so let's come forward and go into this other room. What's in here? Examine. Little Hope Factory to close, dated 8th of August 1973. Hundreds of layoffs will gut the town. Nearly 600 jobs are set to be lost in Little Hope when the Ravenden Textiles factory closes its gates at their Harvard Road site in September. Layoffs will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across the town. The decision was announced on Tuesday by Hazel Carver, a director in the family business that has been the primary employer in the town for over 160 years. With great sadness, we have made this decision. We consider the workers at the factory to be part of our extended family and know how much Ravenden means to them, but we can no longer continue to run the business. Unreadable. Dialogue with the Carver family, said McCarthy. But while the daughters have been receptive to the union's ideas for saving the factory, Mayor Carver has rejected them at every turn. He went on, we want a partnership with the family to save their business and our livelihoods, but it seems as if the mayor does not accept partners. Another union worker who did not want to be identified expressed this bitter opinion. This is all about the land. The Carvers have owned the town for generations. They can't profit from the land if they can't profit from the land, they will shut it all down. As the main source of income for the majority of the town's families, many are worried what the future will bring. The factory closing will gut the town. One factory worker told the Herald, adding, ferryman, bus driver wanted, eh? Full training given, uniform provided. Apply to Prime Transit 12 Eden Street, Northbridge, MA 01962.
That's funny, we want a bus driver too.
That is so weird. Wait.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I was just looking at the date. So this is dated August 8th, but that says the 18th of April. The clock. I think that's all in there. A lot of rooms. Factory closure. East County Commission factory closure. The factory has been closed due to liquidation of Little Hope Textiles Limited. Following several incidents since the closure of the factory has been placed off limits. Attempts to enter the premises will be treated as criminal trespass. Any former workers wishing to retrieve property can contact our office at 555-6686. And there's a black cat up there again.
Yeah, well, the black cat's like the logo.
Last seen
5:50 p.m.
5:50 p.m. Dope. Don't do it. My sentiments exactly. Collects Exhibit D Friday. Phone call. Oops. Yeah. That's all. That's where it ends. So let me go back up here and then out here. Go. Come on, go around it, please.
Okay, so what's your theory, smart guy?
We're dead?
Yeah, I knew that.
That's what I
Alright, here we go. Ready?
Alright, jump scare.
Oh no. It's Vince. But why is that woman's head cut off?
What's the story here? She leave him for some other guy?
Ooh, and that is that sun symbol. So is that the boyfriend? Is Vince the boyfriend? Because the boyfriend...
She's wearing a moon bracelet in that picture.
She is wearing a moon bracelet. And Vince, the boyfriend that dropped Tanya off. No, Tanya? Yeah, I think it was Tanya in the first one. I think he was darker skinned from memory.
We only saw him in the car briefly.
Yeah, and then we saw him at the funeral. That's where I saw the other thing. As I said.
Yeah.
I think he was darker skinned.
Oh, right. So what? He's Tanya's boyfriend.
Yeah, which would be why the flowers would be there.
Yes.
And why we keep seeing him. But I feel like I cut off some of the
You hear that?
Andrew's speech
Light
from
blows.
before.
We need to find a way out of here now.
I did not like the sound of that. Cancelled order, eh?
That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
What's up?
You take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right?
Pushing.
Good. Now, push!
Of course.
Oh, you...
Oh, what?
And of course he fell down there.
Hey, are you okay down there?
Well, get ready.
There he is. Come on, pull him up!
It's so hard.
Go!
Just got achieved.
Yep.
Did you realise you were choosing to stay down here?
Not really. But
you just took the go.
Ah, no. Yeah.
Faster than that.
I know. Oh, here we go. Oh! Okay, well, 2 down, 3 to go.
Yep.
I mean, so far the only other one is Angela. Nobody else is. No, the other two haven't seen their death yet. So.
True.
He's gone. Same as Taylor. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I panicked. Yeah, in the heat of the moment. Yeah, he was either.
It was either him saying, "Save me, I need to get out of here," or him saying to them, "Go."
Yeah.
I got this. Yeah.
And if I had been quick enough on that other thing, I might have been able to get him. The curator's going to be so disappointed with us.
I didn't even see him in the factory. He must have been
Yeah.
in the
Gone, but it could come back any time. We have to keep moving.
Now we're going to be Angela again. Because, I mean, yeah, obviously we're not going to be Daniel, are we?
Well, yeah, we're running out of people to be. We're down to the final 3.
Let's walk fast.
So at this point, it's a case of protect Angela. Because, you're right, as you say, she's the only one that's got a thing left.
Yeah. Okay, what's going to happen up here?
It might be in, like, Man of Medan. You know how there are some characters that just can't die, that have to make it... So
And I reckon Andrew is. Yeah, well, there's Angela.
Alright, well, on our guard.
There's that sun thing again.
Yep.
But also, what happened to Vince? He just left? Hopefully that there's the sledgehammer in here.
Nice.
Released. Mr. Clark.
I just saw this.
Mr. Clark leaving the Little Hope Police Department yesterday. A line has been drawn under the tragic case of the Clark house fire. Onlookers watched as Anthony Clark, the only survivor of the blaze, was released from police. What? But he ran back inside. What? Thursday afternoon, one onlooker said, "That poor boy, he must be going through hell right now." The Herald approached Mr. Clark for comment, but he has not blamed Clark, who was found with a box of matches in his hand at the scene, for causing the fire. When Clark left Little Hope Police Department, passers-by were heard to... And then it says burn in hell. What else is there? Is that the only thing there? And was that the boyfriend's car? Like Vince's car?
Well, it's got the sun on the hood.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, out of sun and moon, he's the sun, she's the moon.
What's this over here? Oh no, that's just John. Oh man.
You see that?
Yeah, that's Megan.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
And is that her there? Yeah.
All good, they all grabbed on, they're all coming.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph.
Oh, it's Joseph.
You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no, what is saying?
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Art thou as infects you in madness? Roy, but sins, serve servants.
We have to stop this.
We can't. Can't.
Get away!
You give me that!
We'll take the poppet off her in
See
the
how this
past.
poor child is tormented. Shows it still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of little Orc rests in your hands.
That must be a terrible way to die. Slow and painful.
At this point, you can't breathe because you can't take deep breaths. Your lungs will be crushed.
I really, yeah, I'm just gonna put my hand up over his face. Yep. He's just going to sleep. He's having a sleep. Good night. Because yeah, if I chose to save him, they'd be like, oh, see, he's got the devils. You know, he's the devil. So there was no choice but to confront her. Also, there's a toolbox right there. Surely I could get someone, like, you know, not even just a sledgehammer, just like a wrench or something. Anything's better than nothing. And Daniel had the knife.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Oh, there we go.
I'm done running! Time for payback for Taylor and Daniel! Are you crazy? We gotta move!
John! He's hurrying!
Yeah, I could have let time run out.
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
You get it?
Oh, I pressed R2. It must be R1.
It's definitely R2.
Well, I pressed R2. Because I had it that time. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh. Oops. Ah! Oh, I literally just cannot do this one.
You've got to start moving the cursor towards there when you know what part of the screen it's going to be on.
I gotta help Angela. Alright, got it. We can't lose another person. Oh, come on. Okay, got it.
Again.
Come on, Angela, go. Oh, look at that. That is creepy.
That crawling thing, that'll be John's squash thing. There's the hit. Yep.
Get inside!
Oh, how is it back so quick?
Three up the top.
I only just got that because I was trying to move my cursor.
Got it.
So tense, and that's the door with the sledgehammer.
We gotta go! Like now! Andrew, I need you here.
Is it gone? I don't see it anymore.
We need to figure a way out of here before that thing finds a way in.
We still haven't seen the bus driver.
Looks like it burned down.
I know.
Like, the further we get, I'm just like,
Right.
is that bus driver the Reverend Carver?
Oh.
Because I can't remember what he looks like.
I can't remember what he looks like either. It was so long ago.
When he was barely on there, too. Like, now we get to be Andrew. We hardly ever Andrew. Alright, here we go. I don't know if I want to look at this. Ooh. See? It's a witch in the familiars. Who is that?
Okay, so I will explain that one for you. That premonition is a teaser for the next game.
Alright, okay.
That is a teaser for House of Ashes. Yep.
Let's watch it again.
So file that one away as a premonition for the next game. We got the same thing in Men of Medan. One of the premonitions towards the end of Men of Medan was for this game too.
Can't wait for House of Ashes. Even though I'm not even finished this one yet, but... Wait, there she is.
Oh, Megan. This one's Megan here.
Oh. I sort of have a feeling that this is just going to end the same way that it started. With, like, that's that thing again. That's that tire swing of Taylor's.
Tire swing. Yep. And I reckon that staircase that Megan just walked up looked familiar.
Yeah.
That...
How do I get over to there? Oh, there's a door.
Yeah, you just got to go through the other side of the room there. But yeah, the whole roof is caved in there, kind of blocking the place.
Come on, go around. There we go. What are they looking at? I thought there was something over here. The Modern Guide to Successful Parenting by Andreas Vogel, SFT Publishing. Parents unhappy with their own upbringing can overcompensate. They might not want their children to feel the same as they do about their own parents. They yearn to be friends with their offspring, so parents accept theories and encourage love as the solution to conflict. This leads to the belief that if their children misbehave, they should not be angry or punish them, but instead indulge in ever greater displays of love. Spoiling a child in this way has grave consequences. Children become demanding and disagreeable. Parents suppress anger at their child's behavior, but cannot keep a lid on their frustration until they explode, frightening and confusing the children. The parents feel guilty and at a loss of what to do, feeding a new cycle of misbehavior. The problem lies with parents trying to be patient when patience is exhausted and the child needs correction. They are indecisive or irresolute when firmness is required. If no one corrects him, the child will only escalate his behavior until his provocations become so serious that his parents snap. An eruption restores peace temporarily, but there is a danger in the aftermath. Parents who feel guilty at losing their temper forget to give their child time to enjoy his punishment. Instead, they attempt to undo the correction by easing penalties. Discipline requires consistency. Both parents must hold the line against a rebellious child, and punishments followed through. Should one parent relax their discipline because of laziness or guilt, they leave an opening for a naughty child to exploit, just like Mary or Megan. The mum was strict and the dad was not because he was an alcoholic.
Yeah, the dad just didn't care.
Setting limits. Parents must set limits, and indeed, a child prefers his parents to be firm, provided they are also fair. This is essential training in getting on with other people. Without it, the child believes the world will conform to their demands and tantrums. Such spoiled children are often shocked by the real world and cannot cope in an environment that doesn't indulge their whims. They face becoming unpopular or learning the hard way how to socialize with others.
So why is there a book on parenting here?
Oh, mate. That's Angela.
Yeah, that's Angela's one coming.
Goodbye. Examine. What's this? James and Anne, hey? Here we go. This is their house.
Oh, we're in the house of the fire.
Yep.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
That's why it's all like weird, because it's the one that burned. It must be.
Yeah.
And that's why those stairs look familiar.
Yep, that's where the rubble in there fell on John. And that's why Megan went upstairs. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
And the tyre swing. That's just the front balcony, I guess. I don't remember enough of the landscape around the house.
Alright, what's gonna be there? Oh, that's John. But like, I just don't understand why they have an issue with, like, why should those bodies be coming after them? Like, that's the part I don't understand in all of this. This is like creeping me out. Letter from Reverend Carson, September 71. Reverend Leonard Carson, St. David's Church, September 9th, 1971. Dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Hebrews 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction, Reverend Carson.
So
hello, Amaterasu. It is different. It's Skievers today. We're doing the second part of Little Hope from previous streams. Sorry, what were you saying, Chalky?
Was that letter in the house at the start of the game, like before the fire? I just can't remember if that's familiar.
I don't know about the letter, but at the start of the game, Anne did say to John, "Oh, the Reverend asked me to stay back on Sunday."
Yes. So there is continuity there.
Okay, that's that again. All right, let's go up the stairs. I think it's the only place left.
Yeah, it's time to follow up.
Yeah, they can get a bit scary at times, so
Let's go find
understandable. But thank you for joining in. As you missed the start, and as it says at the top, viewer discretion is advised. So if you feel like this is too much for you,
She's in here.
we will not be offended if you leave. But yeah, it's the tension, I think. Yeah, the puzzles that I can't handle. Yeah. Oh, that's the record.
Yep.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Oh, that got me.
That got me too.
No, wait.
Protect me. You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail.
I get that. I
My
get that.
word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which
How
has
come that
infested
person doesn't
the
have a
world, then
face
we
over
must
there?
act today.
Yeah, they're all like mannequin people at
I
the moment.
accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
Yep. See, I said
We
about
have been
familiars.
deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tin child, this creature of
But
Satan,
why does she have a different last name to everyone else? That's because you're doing wrong!
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act. She may be a
No.
child, but there's no doubt she means
It's
harm.
not her.
She's malicious.
It's the Reverend.
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but
now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this child
Yeah, I still think they're bootstrapping themselves to make their old selves look like witches. Yeah. Yeah.
I beg the court's indulgence.
And this time I'm like, I have no say. Like, they're doing this on their own. I'm not. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh. Which one am I gonna do?
we have to stop this.
As much as
The only
I.
madness is right here in this court.
Yeah.
Carver, he's the evil one.
We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
He's right. Listen to what he's saying. Carver is to blame.
Yeah, I feel that amateur too. Sometimes it's just like, oh, have I missed that? Have I been there?
Fear the Reverend and what he's capable of.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, which one? Alright, let's
have to stop Carver.
let's be persistent this time, because last time we were wishy-washy and he was like, no.
Take the heat off himself.
Alright, bearings updated.
I know what must be done here.
Remember when you were in the museum and I said it was important that you found something?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this outrage?
It's for this choice. If you hadn't found that thing, you wouldn't have had this choice.
Yeah, so you're gonna be like, look at his Bible.
What I have
And if you
just
hadn't found his
learned
Bible in the
sickens me
museum,
to
you would
my
never have had a
core.
chance to look.
There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave. Fool!
Quick, burn the doll! Grab the doll!
Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing. The devil's daughter has deceived you all. Not me. I see her. I see her. Satan's whore. You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I've not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
But the question is, did we do the right thing?
Mm-hmm. You've definitely done a thing. That is one of the hawking.
But I didn't save you,
hawks
it just
broke
said.
you.
Dramatic music indeed, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I can't believe it's finally over. You protected the girl and you were right about the priest. He was the genuinely evil one. Let's get out of here.
Because they've been, like, going through some stuff all night. They had a bus accident, they've tried to kill lots of people.
Mary?
So that's why they're dirty.
I think finally This whole nightmare is over.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just in time for cliffhangers. Hopefully not. I think this is the end of the game.
Yeah, we're just about here.
Ew. He was there. Oh no, this is the thing. The premonition, I reckon. Yeah, here it is. Come on. Is he unlocked? Oh no, he's still locked. And there was just nothing I could do. He just died. There was no action for me to do.
You've already sealed his fate by your earlier choices with John.
Yeah.
In order to save him, you would have needed to have made different choices a lot earlier than this point.
So did I not do the right thing? Was it actually Mary all along?
I knew that was happening as soon as both the two of you walked out the house and John didn't come with you. Because at that moment, whoever stays in the house dies.
And there he is. Again, at the front of the house.
Yep, once again.
I mean, Anne's still alive. Angela, whatever.
Hey!
And there's the bus driver. Or is that Vince?
I'm real sorry.
No, it's Vince.
I know it wasn't your fault.
Now he's talking to actually him. It was Agatha all along. Exactly!
I've been through some real tough time these past years. About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here.
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Yeah, so that was the boyfriend then.
Yep, you picked that. That was a good mate.
And I know that Novak knew that because when he was looking up the actor, because he also thought so this is the diner from the start again where the bus left from.
Yep.
But Novak also thought that guy was Don Cheadle because in the dark when he was in the bar it sort of looked like Don Cheadle.
Here we go.
So hang on. So he looked up who that guy was and got a spoiler. So I assume that he knew that was the boyfriend from the start. But I don't know because he never told me and I told him not to tell me. But yeah, okay. Here's some story. Okay, let's go. Back at it. Again, at Krispy Kreme.
That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've all
yourself.
been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
We're finally getting out of this hell.
Is he the bus driver?
I just wish we all could have made it.
What? What? What?
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
That's what I said at the start. Literally, that is what I said at the start. I'm like, he's saying this, and where's all the people on the bus? He was on the bus by himself. Did I not say that in the very first, 5 minutes.
You absolutely did.
I absolutely picked that. I did not pick that was Andrew, though. What? And that's why we kept saying we haven't seen the bus driver, because it was him all along. It was Agatha all along. What? Okay, let's continue.
It goes deeper than this, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching. So he did crash because he thought he saw his sister. Because he obviously still feels guilty about what happened, thinking that it was his fault. But it wasn't his fault.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
Oh, so there was, yeah, he actually was just talking to his family that wasn't actually there. And so now when he sees Vince, he sees his sister's girlfriend. That's why he's weird and like angry and doesn't really want to talk to him.
Excuse me.
And he says, we're looking for our bus driver.
What? Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, because he was the bus driver.
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. I need to keep a clear head.
And he's saying all of John's lines.
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in!
And we did. We opened the door and looked at him, and he's like, I'll go and get help.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
And that was the right choice to make with Vince there, because otherwise Vince would respond to you very differently for the rest of the game.
How would he respond?
Well, you could have been either more aggressive to him or something at that point.
Yeah.
And that could have fueled his anger.
Right, so he would have been angry at me and like attacked me at the end there instead of being like, there's a diner.
Yep.
Wow, I picked some of it.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem.
Yeah, the one guy did play all the roles.
If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever.
Mm.
Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing.
Thanks,
And
bestie.
you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
See you later, Death. The funniest part is that he sort of looks a little bit like the guy who plays Death on Supernatural. Or the first Death, that is. Spoiler alert, the first Death. Since the second Death is a woman. Wow.
Well, yeah. You've made your way to the end.
Just over 3 hours.
Yep, not bad.
3 hours and 5 minutes.
Yep.
So, yeah. Yeah. He so is Death.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And so I guess there's a lot to unpack about what actually was going on there in most of the game.
So yeah, he was just having PTSD. That's what it was. He was just in his own head, and he's suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder from the fire because he blames himself.
He has survivor's guilt.
Yeah, survivor's guilt. Yeah, exactly.
And so he's manifesting, you know, these versions of his deceased family members that he's trying to come to terms with the fact that he didn't save them. You know, that there was nothing he could do to, you know, to rescue them. And he's haunted by these demons of his past, right? And so much of what the core of this game all comes down to is being able to confront your own demons.
Yeah.
Why everyone has their own demon. And ultimately is the reason why some of your people made it and some of them didn't. Because some of them confronted their demons and some of them didn't.
Yes, it is. Amaterasu.
So why do you think John died at the end?
I don't know, because he never faced his demons. Instead of dealing with the grief and the loss of job and all the trouble going off with his family, he just drank himself to death, pretty much. Because if he wasn't drunk at the end there, he would have been able to survive. He was just too drunk to be able to get up off the couch and make it out of the house.
And so in terms of the meta-narrative that's going on here in your psychological state as the bus driver, as Anthony playing this all through, you couldn't come to terms with your father's death, and so that's why he's died. You never confronted that aspect of him. Oh, here's a trailer for the next game.
Absolutely not. We'll start believing.
She's the one that died.
Are under attack by.
Well, they fell from that rope,
From the premonition, yeah.
You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it now it's there.
It's merely a myth. They say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Yes, a PTSD awareness ad, yes. Oh, with Angela! So what would have happened, so the other people that you've watched, what would have happened, what ending did they pick? Did they pick to look at the Bible or to burn the doll?
The other people that I watched doubled down on Reverend Carver like
Yeah,
you did.
okay. Because I wonder what would have happened if I had burned the doll.
They were more like that from the start. They were more sympathetic to Mary and went straight to Reverend from the get-go.
Right.
But they got a similar ending to what you got, although there's significant difference between what
John didn't
you
die?
and what they... No, it was Vince. They had very different reactions to Vince, and that changed.
Oh, because they were aggressive towards him?
Yes.
Right.
And so that affected the final part of the game. But there are a lot of branches here because, of course, there's how you play this with Vince, but then you're right, there's also how you play that final trial. Whether you double down on Mary or on Reverend or on the doll.
Because I sort of am wondering what would happen if they did the doll.
Mm.
And like what Reverend Carter, what he was supposed to symbolize.
Yeah.
Because there was no person for him either.
Well, I guess the only parallel of him is he's Megan's school teacher in that present day setting of the house fire. So he's just a personification of what Anthony...
I mean, there is obviously something with him because at that church, both of the Carvers, I mean, well, obviously the first one was crossed out for that reason. He was, worshipping Satan. But the second one, he was crossed out as well. So what did he do in his timeline that we obviously don't know about because we never really focused on that part of of the story.
Yeah. So in terms of the people that we lost through the way, you obviously had Tanya confronted her demon, but failed the quick time events.
Yeah.
You had Daniel confront his demon. You didn't intend for that choice, but you chose for Daniel to actually confront his demon.
Yeah.
But then failed the time events.
Yeah.
But you never chose John to confront his demon at all the opportune moments.
Yeah, I said
told
to
John
help.
be afraid
Yeah.
and to get help. You didn't tell him to go and confront his demon.
So if I
that's
had told him to confront that demon
Then you
and he
wouldn't need to
survived, he
succeed.
wouldn't die? Or he would have
That's
died
it.
then?
Your objective, it all comes down to the quick time events then.
Yeah.
Your objective is in order to overcome the guilt, in order for Anthony to overcome his guilt, he has to face these, he has to come to terms with, the fact that it wasn't his fault, that he wasn't responsible for their deaths. And so he has to cause these imaginings of his family members to confront their own demons and to defeat them themselves.
But what about Megan?
They have to defeat their own demons. And so...
I did contemplate not taking the child's side.
Yeah.
Because I still think she is a bit suspect.
So it comes down to either if they attempt to confront their demons and you fail the quick time events, then of course they'll just die. Or if you choose not to confront their demons, then they will guarantee to die in their house collapse at the end of the game there.
Yeah.
So you could have had, depending upon how you play this, you could have had all 5 people alive at the trial at the very end there, and you could have had just Anthony walk out the house and the other 4 of them all die in that house.
Yeah, right.
All
okay.
because you would have chosen for them all to avoid the conflicts.
Yeah, right. Right. Well, there you go.
Those locked attributes that appeared in their eyes at each point right before they died, they were the character traits and the attributes that you were needing to overcome throughout the game. So John being fearful and Angela being whatever she was and dismissive or something. And
well, Angela survived, so...
Yeah. So whatever each of their negative traits were that you hadn't overcome, they were what was sort of the padlocks appearing in the eyes, and that was what was guaranteeing their death at the end, because they hadn't overcome those character traits.
Fair. Alright, well, I picked some of that. I didn't pick as much as I picked in Man and Medan's, but I did pick some of it.
Yep.
So, I'm pretty chuffed with that. So yeah. I think that's all. I don't think there's anything else.
No,
really, like the only other thing was that Megan really didn't have any, she wasn't there as the older kid.
No, Megan was never actually there because just like everything else, we were imagining her too.
Yeah. But it's just like, I suppose it makes sense because obviously if he's imagining them all as like college students and then the professor, well, Megan's too young to go to college, isn't she? So
yeah, he's just imagining her as she was,
But she was the one in the beginning who set the fire with her doll that was put at the stove. So that's the thing, like, it could have been her all along. And, he obviously wouldn't have known that. He would have just known that it started from the fire that he lit for the kettle.
And so this comes down to how you want to be interpreting the 1600s events in parallel to the present day events. Back in the 1600s, we said that it was Reverend Carver who was influencing Mary. So then in the present day, we're assuming that means that Reverend Carson was having some influence over Megan.
Yeah.
And versa. So it just depends how you want to cast that. And if you want to say that Mary was the one who was actually doing this in the past, then that implies that Megan was the one that was actually doing this in the present. And so it just comes down to which direction you want to be interpreting that relationship.
Yeah, fair. Alright, well, I think that's all. I still have lots of questions, but I can't think of anything else. So yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. I might have to ask for for the next game for my birthday, considering my birthday is just in a couple of weeks, if not even that, 10 days, 9 days.
The game won't be out till after your birthday. But
I know, it doesn't come out until the 22nd, I think Novak said. He looked it up for me. So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, depends on how much it's going to cost too when it first comes out.
Never know. I mean, you've got to track history of playing these games 12 months after their release, right?
Yeah.
Little Hope is now 12 months old.
No, I'm sure there will be, like,
it was 12 months old.
if we don't get it for my birthday or when it first comes out, then I'm sure there'll be like Boxing Day sales on December 26th, and we could get it then. So,
yeah.
But yeah, all right. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Let me just quickly go back to the chat and say thank you, Ali, for joining us earlier. Thanks for Trans, who was with us the whole time, and Amaterasu, who was there at the end. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. If you want to see the first playthrough, it is still up on the page for a bit longer. I think this will also be up if you want to see the start of this one. And if you want to see me do the playthrough of Man of Medan, it is on our YouTube page, and the link for the YouTube page is on our profile, so just go and have a look at it. Just a heads up for Man of Medan, we played it through the PC, so it was very laggy, so lots of people died because I literally could not click fast enough because it was just so laggy. So it is not as good a playthrough, hence why this one is we used it before as death by lag, and so this one now is life without lag because we are playing it through the PlayStation, through the PC. So
yeah, we have no excuse this time. Any deaths were by
any deaths were my own being slow. My own reflexes being slow. So yeah, if you want to watch Man of Medan, I think there's 2, maybe 3 games. I can't remember.
I think
it's
might be
3 parts, 3 episodes on the YouTube page, and there's the 1 episode on this page from part 1, and also this one will go up as well, so you can watch the start of this if you joined in at the end and you're interested. All right, well, thank you everybody. And we will see you guys in the next stream, which...
Yep, we'll probably be back to some Minecraft.
We'll be back to some Minecraft. I might play Minecraft with Novak at the end of this week, or otherwise Sharky will be back with his regular Monday night, Australian Monday night times with his Skievers. So thank you again for joining us. Thank you, Sharky, for joining me, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye-bye.